Welcome, everyone, to Lane Stadium, birthplace of Beamer Ball, where they will touch the Hokie Stone and come alive for Virginia Tech.
Enter
Well, today
Sandman.
is the final home game of the season for one team. It is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the Virginia Tech Hokies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Some knockoff version of Metallica.
And the Hokies will kick it off to get us underway. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. The Cavaliers offense takes the field. This is a quintessential blue-collar versus white-collar perception as they square off for the Commonwealth Cup.
These two teams just don't like each other. When Virginia Tech and Virginia take the field, man, there is a lot of hitting going on.
Yeah, it's always cool because it's later in the year, it's cold outside, and just the hitting, the physicality, the disdain for each other's so much fun to watch late in the season.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Jesus Christ.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. The Who's smashed the Hokies the last time these two squared off.
And the good feels from that blowout win carry through the offseason into this year, and Virginia's trying to set them.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that one's incomplete. They were just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Cavaliers will send out the punt unit. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. The Hokies offense has the ball for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
This rivalry dates back to 1895, the first time Virginia and Virginia Tech faced. I don't even think Virginia Tech was called the Hokies then.
And the names might have changed, and this rivalry's been consistent. The hatred is consistent. The disdain for each other is so much fun to watch late in the season.
There's just so much intensity in this game because it's normally played late in the year, and the offseason is based off of who wins this game.
Myers on the run.
Jesus Christ.
Downfield for the big catch. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Hokies racing to the line in a hurry up.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more.
Touchdown, Hokies! What a catch and run for 6.
Well, after that touchdown, the crowd here at Lane Stadium is absolutely going crazy. This is one of the great environments and best fan bases in all of college football. Exit light, enter night.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to find.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Goes to the option. Now the toss. At the 45 on its way.
God, he's slow.
A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Come on.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Colandrea. He's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you're taught to...
Jesus.
Nowhere to
Come.
go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Not even pushing any buttons, he just fumbles.
Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, he'll take a deep shot here.
Come on.
Just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
I love it. The offense being aggressive. They're taking a shot. Good job by the QB getting a lot of air under that ball. And how about the receiver and his ability to track it?
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Colandrea. Gets it to the back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, tune up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
So tired of my kickers just being straight
Let's
ass.
see what he can get done from inside his own 15. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. That It's caught. It's Holloway. Flying down the left side. He's at the 10.
Tackle him.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
Christ.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now, because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he reels it in inside the 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Virginia.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
All tied up, just about set to kick it away. From inside the 15, here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you
No
know this
way
is
he
back
gets
and forth.
dragged.
I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Come.
The Hokies pick up the first down. Part of the Hokies' DNA to rely on that ground game, sort of like a Kevin Jones type guy.
No doubt, and I think it's always what's made these offenses go. Like the running game, the versatility of the running game, but you got to have that bell cow that you can hand it off to establish it.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel. But in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Keeps it on the bootleg. On the run, fires downfield.
Where is the pass rush?
Money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And the Hokies are on the move. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle, physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
No way.
The Hokies get it past the sticks. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the stakes.
Jesus Christ.
Hokie made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Sending its offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more.
And he breaks into the open. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. The games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy, David, has shown up to...
Pulls it in on the right. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
Number 83.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That's the end of
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. First down to start the drive after the break. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Looking to throw, it's Watson. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They get him down after he makes the catch. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw.
Oh my God.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense
This team is not this
with one
good.
eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight, because when a QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too, and the diversity of this offense, it can be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
The defender being a heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Quarterback on the keeper.
And it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options. He's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God, man.
It's complete. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. And the Hokies will hustle to the line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I'll tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen it over and over. Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first down there, but look at the situation now he's put his offense in. He was able to get a nice chunk of yardage back to make this decision on third down for the play caller a whole lot easier.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. It is perfect. And they go back on top. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground.
God.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. To the air, it's Colandrea. Getting some heat.
Where the...
And the Cavaliers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking for a block. It's Green. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive.
How are they catching everything?
I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
They're bringing heat.
Finally.
He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
And sure, tackling there to keep
He's going to make this kick 16 miles an hour against the wind.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's already made one field goal, but this one is going to need a big leg. A 50-yard attempt coming.
Against the wind, he can just drill a 50-yard field goal. It's so unrealistic.
And he hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive.
God.
And that pass is intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, the ground game. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Watson. A shot toward the
Pick
end
it.
zone. Fires the pass.
No,
Intercepted.
don't. Oh my God, why did the CPU try running that out?
Gets the ball back for its own.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
The give out of the gun.
Christ, man.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The Cavaliers will line it up on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Trying to get to it. Just goes right through the wicket. Brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He uncorks one deep. And the ball is picked off. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Comes out throwing on first down. Looking for the end zone.
Catch it!
The ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one.
Throws a lob right to my safety, just drops it.
10 from the 32. Back to pass, it's Watson. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
It's outside the goddamn blitz.
In college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Didn't make him
Heisman
sweat
kicking
at all.
is just
It's good.
absurd.
Well, get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he...
No freaking way.
Last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism.
I didn't even
move
mean to
on.
call a
That's
play.
part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
And drops it.
Through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Their guys
This is
can't
gonna
drop
be a
it.
very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him, just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
They're trying to get to
So
it.
tough.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. Guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you need some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays.
Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple of scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where am I playmakers. Who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here?
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. He's going to pass.
It's OPI, ref.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive
Guy's trying to
there.
go to the ball and he's getting blocked.
Wants to throw. It's Watson. Stands in and takes the hit. Fires into traffic.
I don't want to tell you, Paul, I'm not going to win this
He
bullshit.
goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great
I hate this.
opportunity for his offense.
This team isn't that goddamn good, but they can't miss a pass.
Huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage.
I don't get the ball coming out of half, Paul. Because I never get the ball coming out of half.
Going deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, if at first you succeed, try again. They've already linked up twice for touchdown passes, so no question the quarterback here still in the first half looking for his go-to guy, but you got to give the defense credit there. They were expecting it. They were able to make sure that one fell incomplete.
He lets one fly deep. Snags it down the right side. Afterburners coming. Touchdown, Virginia. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown and get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Looking to throw, it's Watson. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Release to the back. And he
Oh my God, they dropped a pass.
Slippery in the hands.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn. They try to think about getting that field. They just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
It's important on offense in the passing game. You got to have balance, and I mean you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know too that you're not afraid to go over the middle. They did right there.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the 1st half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He needs to make sure...
Pretty much automatic, because they pretty much program Heisman's CPU kickers that can't miss.
Splits the uprights. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Cavaliers will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half.
But I need to get ball and I need to get the win in the 4th quarter.
Decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm.
Oh my.
That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the
Team
football.
isn't
It's
this
the reason
good.
I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense
What
is
are-
built around him, so I expect more of this.
You like sat there to take the quarterback, you pull it, and you start chasing the running back.
That ball up to the
option attack.
The AI is so bad, man.
They can do off of it, and you just got to play responsibility, and you got to get them on the ground and make tackles. That was a good job limiting the damage on that play with a nice tackle.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
I stayed for the catch.
The big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And
he's going to try to hit him over the top. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Cavaliers line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Working the middle, it's complete. And good blocking in space out there to give them enough room to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down.
Jesus Christ, man.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one.
Pass rush is like too much to ask for.
QB now has over 400 yards passing, guys, and you got to give everybody else in his supporting cast a ton of credit. Receivers, great job running routes, catching the football, and this offensive line has been outstanding, giving him time to throw.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. You just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way.
Don't.
Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Wide receiver now comes in motion. With jet sweep pass.
And the running back just not going to block anybody.
Not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into...
Trying to burn this defensive back. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, in the first half, this offense was up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs to spark some momentum.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's when the offense will set up shop. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He's open on the
Are you fucking serious?
Now he's loose. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. This dude is just running amok for the Hokies, both through the air and on the ground.
He's just doing some serious damage. And whether it's running, whether it's throwing, this guy has been on point, making you think of some great names like Mike Vick back in the day that just electrified Virginia Tech fans.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
It's not even that goddamn loud.
Motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Colandrea.
Wrong button.
Finds his tight end. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock
He's
is
right
not
next to
there
me.
for
How does he not hear me?
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they...
And the ball comes out. What a disaster.
Fuck this game, man.
Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. And that allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they just...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the third quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting. Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been
That's Buffy picked.
Pulls it in. It's Sturdivant. Makes the catch and knocked down.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get... as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. To the air, it's Colandrea. He tries to take the top off. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Cavaliers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, you just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. One final play before the end of the quarter. Quick pass on the jet motion. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped.
That's only 1 yard.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Looking downfield, it's Colandrea.
Oh, thank God.
To the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the 4th quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete. incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. You saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick because of the hit. Incomplete pass.
Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
It's really frustrating for a defense when you cover that first play, and you knew it was going to be a pass. You cover everything short, but then the quarterback just makes something happen. I mean, just good luck trying to get him. That's why he plays QB. That's why he's so dynamic.
They're threatening to score.
Oh my God.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Throws toward the end zone. Had it in his hands for the
Catch it!
and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Well, the defense didn't have napping there in this situation. You know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
So what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No good. Boy, they could have used that field goal to closer, but still an 8-point game. We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that.
And here's
Get
a
it?
fumble.
Of course, I can't get a goddamn fumble.
Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. 2nd down after the offense recovered its own fumble. They'll leave it with him.
Oh my God.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the middle.
Thank you.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The Hokies send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Tries to find a
And no blocking, because it just does not happen in this game.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Just what they were looking for, a huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. After ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Pressure coming.
That circle wide open.
Scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
Got a man. It's Hill.
Oh my.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's got his man. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go.
Oh, thank God.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia. After the score, they need this 2-point conversion to tie.
This isn't gonna fucking work.
Quarterback keeper.
Get
He's
him!
into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and we're tied here in the final period. Coming down the stretch in the 4th, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. from inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive, Jesse, they had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around.
Pick it off.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Watson. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play fake, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
Gets it out fast. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing it. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Dances away from the heat.
Oh my.
He is brought down, but man,
What quarterback contain and no one
just move the chain. And the Hokies have this offense rolling. The corners are walked up tight. It's a reverse.
Ow.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, as an offense, oftentimes you try the reverse play because you're trying to take advantage of a defense over pursuing and buy a lot of defensive team speed. Didn't work right there. Great discipline by this defense.
Pick it.
And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
If I'm a QB coach, I'm grabbing my quarterback right away and be like, listen, we're going to get another opportunity. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie game. Our defense is going to get a stop for us. You got to get your confidence back. You got to get back in this ball game. We're going to need you again down the road. You are not done.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He's got it. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's Harrison. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work. Pick up a huge play and help this offense get in position to win the game.
Let's see exactly where they mark this, but it looks as if they're going to be a few inches short of the first down. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expected. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Green. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Holloway. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, it's still short of the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
Jesus
Makes the
Christ.
grab inside the 30. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Hokie. And in the final
You just
one,
roll
they've
out
taken
and
the
throw
lead.
it a dime on the
How
run.
about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk, bang it out of the back of the end zone, they'll put it away at the 25. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this, in a situation, David, game on the line late, who's going to take it?
And you know when you make this play, you're immortalized. With this kind of rivalry, these are the highlights they'll be showing for years.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play. The Hokies decide to punt it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Time's running out, Jesse. They're in a world of trouble, but as long as you've got a few ticks, there's a chance.
And they've got a quarterback, David. It's just going to have to come down to some good...
Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it inside the 20. Touchdown, Cavalier. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
Extra point, anything but routine. It's good, and we're tied here in the 4th quarter. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it
I
away
give
again.
a goddamn.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Offense set on 1st down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He's going to
Our boys are gassed.
Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. 4 quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out.
Swear to God. Of course, man.
You can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
Left or right? Can I just... defend left or right, to say with the wind or against the wind.
To the ground with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And that's a good, solid run there, Reese. And if you want to win in overtime, running the football is a good idea.
Showing that you're the more physical team in overtime can really be a breaking of their will. And the Cavaliers will have a first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
At this point of the game, you just got to wonder if the defense is getting tired. Here in OT, they just don't seem to have the punch up front that like they had earlier in the...
Touchdown, Virginia! And they're on top here in overtime. Man, is that dude fast. It is easy to see how this position is evolving more and more to have elite athletes and elite throwers.
Reese, you say easy. I say earlier. Think about the defensive perspective. I got to guard the running back running. I got to guard the wide receivers. Oh, and now the quarterback's going to run? Well, here, you take the playbook and stop it.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Wants to throw on first down. Coming after it.
Get him. Damn.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Second down coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top.
God.
Got it. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. They got the score now to see if they go for the win.
Oh my God.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot. He's on so much fire. You might as well just see everybody live with the results because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll come out throwing on first down.
What was my guy doing?
Quarterback now breaking the field.
Are you serious?
Past the marker.
I hit quarterback contain and
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line.
Now, when I'm in OT and I start to get in this territory, I got to be thinking touchdown. Like, what are my plays that I can go to now? I ran the football. I showed a little bit of conservativeness. I got to take advantage of a shot out wide. What's my best go-to play?
And I'm just also just completely ass in this game.
Good timing on the quick out. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Calls his own number. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting...
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I hit the throw button, didn't throw.
The more aggressive I'm going to become. I'm going to take away the quick, easy stuff, and I'm going to blitz and bring pressure to the quarterback and get him on the ground like you did right there.
Needs to get it in the end zone on 3rd and goal.
What the? How do you